Hey guys, welcome to CRNT Designers. This is Chetan and this is the Hard Surface Modeling Hack 6. If you are new on this YouTube channel, then don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. And recently we have launched our Instagram page where you will get the notifications related to the YouTube tutorials and the regular posts related to the CG art. So please follow that Instagram page, link is in the description. If you didn't watch the previous tutorial of this series Hard Surface Modeling Hacks, then please watch them. You will get a lot of knowledge related to this hard surface modeling. And now let's get started. So we will start with the cylinder, shift A and then add a cylinder, and we will go with the 16 words. And then you need to go to the front view or any orthographic view and then rotate it into the 90 degree and then scale it along the x-axis. And then you need to add one more cube at there because we will combine these two objects with the boolean operations. So add a cube and then move this cube along the x-axis. And then you need to scale it down this cube little bit and give the proper position to the cube. Then go to the object mode of the cylinder and then you need to select these words and then extrude them and move them along the x-axis. After that you need to scale it down these words along the y and z axis and then adjust the scale. You need to create a little bit of taper kind of shape at there and then select that cube and give the right position to cube and adjust the size as per the size of the cylinder. Then you need to select these words and then connect them with the right click connect vertex path. Here to create this object we can use the mirror modifier and we can reduce our efforts, or just we can rotate it into the 90 degree, or we can take the symmetry also. So that's why you need to select these words and delete them because we will create only one part, or you can say the one side of that model, and then adjust the size of the cube as per the size of the cylinder. Okay, then you need to add the loop cuts on the cube. So Ctrl R and then add a loop cuts and select these words and then delete them because we don't need these words. We can take the symmetry or we can manually rotate the object. Then go to the edit mode of the cylinder and then select this face and then X to delete this. Same thing you need to do with the cube. You need to delete the faces of the cube and then select these two parts, two objects, and then join them together. Then you need to add the loop cuts like this on the cube and then you need to merge the words of the cylinder on the words of the cube. So select the words and then merge at last, or you can use any option. So select these words, merge, and then at last. And now you can see we got this kind of form at there, and easily we can rotate it or we can use the mirror modifier. So just I'm rotating this into the 90 degree and select these two objects and then rotate them into the 90 degree. After that you need to select all four objects and then join them together. And then you can see there are words which are double and we need to merge these words. So select everything, press M and merge by distance. So you can see 16 words are merged now. And now we don't have any kind of double words at there. Then you need to add the subdivision surface modifier. So add that subd modifier and Ctrl R to add loop cuts, and now you need to add necessary loop cuts which will help us to maintain the form of the cylinder. So here I want to create a nice decent curve shape, curve form. So that's why you need to select these words and then you need to move these words along the x-axis. So just select the words and move them along the x-axis and try to create a little bit of curve form at there, so we will get a decent look at that joining part. So you can see we have created that curve form, and then you can adjust the scale a little bit and then select this edge loop and then move it along the x-axis and give the little bit of more width or height, you can say. And then you can select this edge loop and press F to fill the gap, and now we need to fill this gap. So just E to extrude it and adjust the scale and then press F to fill the gap and select this face loop and face and then press I for the insert operation. And now you need to select the words and then right click and then connect vertex path and create a chord based topology. Then you can turn on your subdivision surface modifier and you can see where we need to add more loop cuts. So add the loop cuts at those places and then select these words and then right click and then connect vertex path. and then you can add loop cuts over here, and then select these faces, press I for the insert operation just to create that face loop, and use the edge slide to give the right position to the loop cuts and add loop cut over here. If you want more tighter and the harder edges, then you can add the loop cuts too close to each other. So just keep a little bit distance in between the loop cuts so you will get a more decent look. And then you can add a few more loop cuts on the model so you will get more decent look. And then turn on your subdiving surface modify, and you can see we got a decent look on the model, decent curve. So just I want to create a more little bit of boolean design at there, so that's why you need to add a few more loop cuts at there. So add the loop cuts like this, and then select these faces and select the faces from this side also, and then press I for the insert operation, and then use the loop tool and create a circle like this, and then adjust the scale of the circle, and then press I one more time with the insert operation, and then you can use the loft tool at there and press I for the insert operation just to add one loop at there. And now you can see easily we have created that boolean at there hole, which looks decent. And now you can see the topology easily created. Easily we have combined these two parts together to create this part. So you can see it's look decent. So thanks for watching. If you like this tutorial, then hit that like button and subscribe our YouTube channel. Bye bye. So in the next video, take care.